Hey everybody, it's Irma back with Josie Journals, and I have a flip through for you all today. And this flip through is a journal that I created for KS4U. It's a DT project that is long overdue. I will say that the majority of the of the laces and appliques, about 98% of them are from KS4U. So I'm not gonna, go around pinpointing each one because if not, this video will take forever. But I had a ton of fun doing it. This is my first full-blown shabby chic journal. And I am very satisfied on how it turned out. This journal I created for a very special friend of mine who is going through some medical issues with her babies. And I wanted to surprise her. She doesn't know that this journal, that I'm making this journal for her, but she is a very special person. And I wanted to just to surprise her and show my support for her, in this time that she's going through. So to get started, this journal is 9.5 by 6. And I wanted to make this journal with very muted colors. So it just has a very soft and tender feel to it from my perspective. And I did use various digitals in this journal. I will link those below. And so let's get started. So I wanted to create this journal. This is actually a prayer journal that I created for her. And I wanted to include a lot of angels in this journal. So you're going to see some of that throughout it. Now on the cover here, I do have this angel right here. This is from a digital. It is fabric though. So what I did is I sublimated. For those of you that know about sublimation, for those of you that don't, it's kind of hard to explain in the video, but it's basically a process that is used using a heat press to print on or embed into the fabric the actual digital. And it is waterproof. It's like you can stick this in the washer 100 times and nothing will happen to it. So this is what I did in the front cover, and I think she's gorgeous. I use these laces here, all up here. I don't know if you can see. And then I wanted to use a little bit of bling. Well, this is actually a lot of bling, but this is the most bling you're probably gonna see in the whole journal. But I wanted to use this because I felt like this leaf resembled a little bit of the wings. I might be nuts, but and then you have this dangle, coming down here. And so that's the front. This is the actual spine. It is a soft cover. It is all fabric. I did not use any form of cardstock or anything on the cover itself. And so this is the back cover. And then, of course, I have to stuff it with a bunch of stuff. This is the actual mouth of it. And so I used some satin ribbon here. Now, I did create this closing at the last minute because usually what I do is I just do a wraparound, with the ribbon or with fabric around my journals. But I didn't like the way it looked because it covered my angel, and then I didn't like the way it looked right here. So this was the last minute thing, and all I did is I just slipped it in through here and I created a knot to keep it in place. So it opens up like this. Now, here you have I guess a doily. I don't know what you call it, or placemat. And I created a pocket here. It does have a pink base on the bottom, and it has some lace that I used on top of that, and then I used appliques on top of that, and some trim. So this is the first signature. It does have 3 signatures in it, and I just put "I love you" here with some modeling paste. I did use quite a bit of gesso also in this journal, some stenciling, as you can see here, and some modeling paste. And so here you have some more little trim here. Opens up this way. Now, my friend does do a lot of journaling, so I wanted to make sure I left some space for her to do that. I know that she goes to church a lot, and she journals in scriptures and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure that, you know, there was some writing space on there. And these are stickers here that I have from a vintage scrapbook sticker book that I purchased from an estate sale. And so you'll see these also throughout the journal. Some more lace here. This is also a digital that I printed out. And then here I created this little flip. This is just a journaling card, but I just input some ephemera in here. That again, you know, she could also write in that. Nothing's off limits with junk journals, right, guys? And then I have this greeting card that I used as a pocket. I did some gessoing there. Also, the majority of the papers that I used, beside the digitals, are my avocado dye papers, my coffee dye papers, and my tea dye stain papers. Please excuse those thumping noise. My husband is outside working on something, so that's what you might be hearing. And then I just created this little booklet here. This actually removes from here, and she can also, you know, write on the back. Again, it includes a vintage of I'm sorry, excuse me. I am finishing up with a cold. Well, I think I am. It's been already a week and a half. But, so you have this here. There's a pocket. Some more trim there. Another little booklet that I made with some ephemera. A digital here with some gesso. A part of the digital. Some tulle that I included there. Some appliques. You have this picture here. I just put it in the center. Praying God's Word today. Has grace there. A little bow of ribbon. This is also a card. And then you have this one here from the digital kit. Some more gesso. Your pocket, a little doily. And then you open up this way. Got another angel here. A religious digital there, vintage ledger page, flips this way, another little pack of goodies there, and then here you have just this little piece of ledger that I included there. Flips out like that. It is pinned with a paper clip, so you can remove it. And then I just did a little bit of collaging here. This image is also from one of the digitals. And then you have a little pocket here that I did. Journaling card. Another pocket here. And here it says, "A blessed pair who smiles beam heavenly love and innocent and holy joy, while round the sapphire throne you grovel, you to chant hosannas your employ." I'm not very good, guys, at reading quotes and stuff. You have another image here, some more writing space, another journaling card here, The journaling cards I paperbacked with my avocado die, most of them with my avocado die paper. Some tools. Another quote up here. Here you have just this little flip, and it's a tuck right here. Up here it says peace. Little applique there, and then you have these two pockets right here. Another little quote. Well, it's not a quote, it's actually a definition. It says love, affection for another person. 2, feeling a warm personal attachment. 3, I love you. And so then this flips over this way. I love this image. And then I did some collaging with some appliques there. This flips out. You have another bit of goodies here. Also, the little tuck and some just sewing on the digitals. And then this one just closes up with a half bow. Well, I call it a half bow. I don't know what you guys call it. But that. All right. Another quote here. Oops, I don't know what happened here. I guess the clip fell off. But this is another bit of ephemera that I included in here. I'm not going to remove all the ephemera, but this is what it is. And then I just applied an applique. I love this. This is like a rose color applique that I bought from KS4U. Well, I didn't buy it. It came in the DT package, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Goes very well with the avocado dye paper. So I'll clip that later. And then you have another pocket here. Another, just a piece of ledger paper that I slapped on a piece of applique on there. Flips this way. I love this image too. It's like a guardian angel here. And then this one flips out like this. More writing space for her. This way. And you have this more writing space. You have this one with this beautiful lace. Beautiful lace. And then you have her. It says, God will take care of you. This is actually a, these are actually music sheets. Oh, I don't want to take it all out, but it's actually music sheets. And I thought it would be perfect for this journal. You have a vintage postcard there. And then this one flips out this way. This one says, make every moment special. And I just put some lace underneath there. Flips over. I did some stenciling with my modeling paste here on this side. And then you have this beautiful angel right here that's also part of the scrapbook sticker. Well, the sticker scrapbook sheet that I have. And then I just did this little piece right here. Put some appliques on top and bottom. Flips over. Some more stenciling there. Some more gessoing on this side. I did find this digital that had Bible, pages in there. So I printed that out on my tea dye paper, and it just turned out amazing. I love the way it looked. So you got these little babies down here. You have a pocket here. This image. Some more ledger paper. Flips out this way. More writing space for her. And then you have this applique. Again, that really beautiful rose color, which goes amazing with the avocado dye papers. And this is just a flip up. I did some stenciling here. And then you have a tuck pocket there. Some more of those images. And then this is just a pocket here. A tag. Slipped in there, big tag. And then this is my favorite page out of the whole journal. Probably because of the colors. Look at how beautiful that is. And so here I just used the modeling paste, and it just says love completely. And then you have a huge stencil here with the rose. If you know me, you know that I love roses. I just love roses. And here is just like a little bundle of ephemera as well. So I included a lace pocket here and a one above over here on this side. That goes there. You got a little bow of lace. This is also a very beautiful, like a gray taupe color lace. I love that one. And then you have this beauty right here. Some more writing space. I have this one. This just little flip. I have this here. This is a vintage, I guess part of a scrapbook. I just put some ribbon on here. And then this is an envelope that I created from a digital. And the inside is just backed with some of my avocado dye paper. But this is what the envelope looks like. And then this is the back. I did some stenciling there with modeling paste as well. Has gesso on there. So I really like the way that one turned out. Let me put this back. All right. And so here you have a pocket. And I just included this. It says, "In these moments, time stood still." That goes there. Another ledger, stenciling on there. Another rose, stenciling with modeling paste. Some stenciling I did here. A little doily. A pocket right here. A beautiful cream applique on there. Another digital, tiny doily. And then this one here, and I just printed over it. And I put the word faith on there. You have this vintage postcard. And you have these images with some more stenciling. Flips over. And then on this side you have this. This is also a very pretty digital as well. The color is gorgeous. And it's just a pocket with some of her trim. And then here you have just this card, journaling card. And then you have this envelope that I collaged on. And I just used Velcro on it. And again, it has my avocado dye paper in there. And so this goes back in there. Oops, this one's upside down. All right. And then this is a belly band. You open up the lace through here. You have a belly band here. Flips over. Then you have this image, and I stenciled some wings with modeling paste. I'm a real big fan of texture, so I like feeling these different textures in the journal. So it flips this way. You have a music sheet, and this music sheet is also a religious music sheet that has a list of a bunch of religious songs on there. So I included that one in there. And it is a pocket on this side. This one says, "Listen to your heart." Has this beautiful little girl. And I included some gesso on there. This is the back side. I just put this piece of music sheet on there, and this label on here. It also is embossed, so again, you can feel the texture on that. This is some mulberry paper that I put on here, and it's just a flip out, and then she can have some writing space here. Flips this way. This is actually something that Donna Dreams created. She made this, and she sent it to me in a Happy Mail, and I thought it would go amazing with this journal. So I will link her information down below there also, because she does do sales. And in the sales, she has so many wonderful products that she makes herself. And so you have a pocket here, flips this way, another pocket here that flips down, some ephemera. And then here you have another another piece of the signature that's bounded by some ribbon. And then here you just have some ephemera. Again, you can remove this one and write in the back of this. So, and then you have this image down here. You have some sari silk up there. More writing space for her. A pocket here. And then here you have some stenciling that's done in very light ink. You have a pocket here. Some more gessoing. A huge applique. Flips up. And then here you have another envelope as well. Tuck there. Some more modeling paste stenciling there. A vintage receipt. You have this little girl. You have another pocket here. On the top, I just put this quote. It says, "Unless you believe, you will not understand." And then you have this sticker here. And I just put this other sticker that says "Blessing" on top. Flips open. Another beautiful image from one of the kits. And I put a little pocket here with the lace. And then it flips open. It flips open and you have another envelope here. It has angels here and then it has an embossed angel wing there. And then here you have another flip down. Another pocket. More writing space. A small embossed envelope on my coffee dyed cloth paper. Some more stenciling, more writing space, a quote here, a prayer quote. You have this little beauty right here. I did some stamping and some gessoing. A pocket here. And then you have the back side of the belly band here. And I just included a little notebook with some different types of my papers on there. And then here in the back, you have a pocket here. Another applique. And then you have a larger pocket here that, you know, she can put stuff in. And so that is my journal. Again, like I said, about 98% of these laces are from Julie. The laces and the appliques, and they're gorgeous. The trims. So, if you have a chance, head on over to her YouTube channel and subscribe to her because she does have amazing sales. She sells, I believe, once a month, but she does sell like for various days. And her prices are extremely reasonable. Her laces are gorgeous. So, yeah, that's my journal. I hope you guys liked it. And thanks again for watching my channel and for supporting my work. Bye.